Prochaine gare, Cedar Park. Down, Cedar Park.
Yeah, just for timestamp purposes, we are Monday, May the 4th, 2026.
Prochaine gare, Point Plein.
Current time right now is almost 8:24 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here on the Vaudreuil Hudson commuter train line going east towards downtown. Not going to film too long of a video because unfortunately my battery's at 10%. Actually make that 9%. Wasn't actually expecting to go to the West Island today. Ended up just taking the 425 for fun. Check out after work Kirkland Station, and well, forgot my battery pack, power pack, and I don't even have a charging cable or plug, so it's going to be a short video and then going right home. But hey, a little bit of a train ride here. It's been a while since I filmed commuter train ride actually, so get a bit of a video in here. See if I can get at least 10 minutes. I'd like to get 15 minutes worth of riding. We're almost 7 minutes in, so we'll see if the battery lasts. So might make it to Dorval or even Lachine station, I don't know. But for me personally, I'll be getting off at Lucien Lallier or maybe even Vendôme. Probably bike from there back to my base, my headquarters. If you want to stick to a theme of space, my channel, Sky the Universe, I guess you can call it my space station, my space base or control center.
Prochaine gare, Valois.
Yeah, down to 8% battery. So I'd say every minute or two we're losing some battery. There's a CN train
Gare, Valois.
heading westbound. Gonna have to come to Dorval one night, do some rail fanning. I don't have much train videos on my channel, and it's something that over the years it's been a pretty, I would say a big part of my channel, but a decent part of my channel. And I like to add more freight train videos because I know there's a lot of train fans out there. So I'm pausing the video while the train is stopped, or mostly stopped, to save battery. And if you're wondering, we're facing out the window, we're facing south. Lac St. Louis, can't really see it, but it would be right behind those buildings. And you can kind of roughly make it out. I was saying earlier in another video walking through Beaconsfield Station how I miss the AMT days. And ever since EXO took over, it's not EXO, it's the ARTM, when they took over, the higher up company, the higher up organization, they merged all the transit agencies basically under the EXO umbrella, the trains and the suburban buses.
Prochaine gare, Pine Beach.
All into EXO. Of course, every bus area, bus sector used to have its own company. There was CITSO, CITSO, I believe it was called, that did the southwest area, like Valleyfield, Chattagee. You had Surf, used to do St. Jerome buses. And of course, for the trains, we had the AMT. And of course, they merged all the buses and trains, the suburban ones, suburban buses, suburban trains, into the EXO brand. And of course, the STM, RTL, STL,
Pine Beach.
they stayed independent, STM, STL, RTL, but they are still under the ARTM umbrella, just like EXO is. And it's the ARTM that's in charge of everything now in the area. They did this to make things more efficient, I guess, but service, I'm going to say this bluntly, has just plain been crud. It sucks since this whole thing happened. How long has it been now? 2017, 2018, 2019, I want to say around there. And I think, yeah, certain things are better when, it's all under one umbrella. But at the same time, certain things work much better when they're on their own. And that was the case with these transit agencies like Sisto, Surf, you name it, for the trains, and it was the AMT. And I mean, like I said, I see the reasoning behind everything. I see the reasoning about why they made the changes. But yeah, it hasn't been that great. Guys, my phone is down to 1%, so we got 11 and a half minutes here. So alright, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, you know what to do. Phone's about to die here, so have a good night. More videos to come.